Same.
Yes, let's get a spotted cow. My name is Hannah and I represent Titletown MMA. Pre-fight jitters, I would say, officially set in when I was getting my hands wrapped, of all things. I don't know why that is what started it, probably because I was the first step before actually stepping into the cage, but that was when I really had the first wave of nervousness. Standing on deck, I was nervous because your team stands behind you when you walk out. So I kind of kept looking back, are they gonna walk out after me? Because I was the first one. So just having that nervousness. I was so waiting for my music to hit while I'm standing on deck. I was just waiting for the beat to drop, for the right moment to walk out. When I did finally walk out, when the beat dropped, I was just so zoned in on the cage. I didn't really look around at all to see any of the crowd, honestly. Before stepping into the cage, they had said okay, now's your time to hug her, before stepping in, and then there was just that awkward moment between me and James, oh gosh, okay, this is it, here we go, and then we just awkwardly hugged. But yeah, that's what I remember most before stepping into the cage. I was focused on trying to just stay loose, so I was okay, I see everyone else just kind of, jog around the cage, so I was just trying to do that, and yeah, again, just stay loose. What I remember from round one of my fight was trying to feel my opponent out, kind of gauge where her strengths or weaknesses were, and I felt like we had a lot of, good exchanges, and I had good control of the cage. Round two, I remember landing one good inside kick and then kind of muscling her to the ground, but I will say overall I was more timid, and I definitely lost opportunities to gain points in that round. Round three, it kind of gave me the realization oh my gosh, this is the last round, I really have to give it my all. So I felt like I was a lot more active and aggressive, and successfully landed a couple body kicks. The whole experience was surreal. It was such a close, fight overall. I would have understood the outcome either way. So when they had first given me, the judge had given me the points for the first round, and then I heard that they had given her the points for the second round, I was oh my gosh, it's really up in the air. But then when they said, and the winner out of the blue corner, I was that's me, I won. So it was a really surreal, awesome experience. Something that was tough about the fight that caught me off guard that I didn't anticipate was the lighting. It felt like a huge spotlight on you, so that was, I didn't know how much of a factor that would play with trying to gauge my jab and setting up for combos. Countless hours go into maybe 6 or 10 minutes of glory. It's crazy to think that we put this much time and energy into something so short, but it's truly an experience like no other, and something I'll never forget. People that I would like to thank is Titletown MMA for giving me this opportunity and believing in me and helping me achieve this goal. It truly means everything to me. And thank you to my coaches, Coach Chang, Coach Berg, Coach Rob, Coach Brian, Batista. You all helped me achieve this. And thank you to my teammates, in particular, Ryan, Abe, and Diego. Thank you, Brooke, again, for all of your help. Thank you, James. Being able to hug you in the cage after my win was so special to me. And lastly, thank you to all my friends and family that supported me.
It really means a lot. You guys really helped me fulfill a dream of mine.
You did awesome.
I really appreciate it.
You did awesome.
You
killed it.
I never thought I was going to have this opportunity. It really means a lot.
Hey, it's all good. You got to check some off your list, right? You got to accomplish a goal you've been looking forward to, especially, sorry, I'm not cutting into your skin. Ever since James started, you kind of wanted to get in there yourself.
Yeah.
And you were able to do that.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it.
It's crazy how fast it goes by though, and then all of a sudden
it was so fast.
Yep, and you're wait, last round,
last round, and just oh my god, I gotta fucking go. I gotta